marked by workers the world over. However, celebrations take a uniquely different format in the Gambia. The main feature of the day, aside from the usual march past, is the traditional mass Mayday sports. This event provides workers the unique opportunity to not only compete in an atmosphere of goodwill and friendship, but also promote healthy relationship among workers. Since the inception of Mayday sports in the country, the day has been celebrated under the auspices of the Gambian National Olympic Committee. This year, though, sporting events will be led and supervised by the Ministry of Youth and Sports through its National Sports Council.
Council, like you rightly mentioned, is organizing it has put in place a national organizing committee to organize this for the first time ever. And it is basically the responsibility of that organizing committee to ensure that this event is organized and organized well. If it happens, then the National Youth Sports Council will be pleased. And so far, I must say that we are happy with the proceedings. Everything is going on according to plan.
The May Day celebrated through a series of sporting activities from track and field to exciting indoor games is the only sport event in the country that has the potential of gathering workers from several institutions. The sport events are not only fun-filled but also contribute to the health of workers.
At least after every 365 days, you spare one day for workers to come together, celebrate. The sport aspect of it is very important, but though Grts is not doing anything that's so impressive, but at least coming together, all staff from all sets of life to group together and interact is very important. And this year's event seems to be very colorful.
Apart from its potential to create an enjoyable platform for workers to interact, it also contributes to peace building in the country, as well as the development of the country through public-private partnership, which can be strengthened through unity.
Sports is something that is part of life. We need to participate. We have been the ambience itself, because at the end of every day, when we have this May Day, at the end of the day, everybody should be able to make at least 10 friends. Because we work in various places, we work in various institutions, but for us to have a free time to interact, at this gathering you cannot even know who is a manager, who is a clerk, who is a cleaner. Even that itself brings a broader understanding, networking and cooperation between and among institutions and individuals.
People have several reasons of celebrating the day through May Day sports, but most of them seems to attribute the day to the fun and peace it generates in the country.
We have crowned our managing director as the managing director of the year. Not long ago, the nation witnessed that we were able to call Yusundur here, which so many people were trying and they couldn't, but due to our able managing director, things it was possible. So we've crowned him as the managing director of the year, and social security this year is the institution of the year. And inshallah, this May Day sports, you'll see something different. It's our year, so they should live this year for social security.
It's celebrated differently worldwide. Workers do come together to march to show their grievance or to appeal for whatever they might want to change in their lives. But in Gambia, it's a different thing when workers do come together to celebrate the day in terms of sports and showing what it is that sports can do for all workers, and of course that has to do with employers and employees. This year it seems to be much bigger. I mean, lots of teams are participating. You can see all different kinds of colors here present, and the ambience is picking up, and I think it's going to be a good day.
I think it's a great day for all the workers in this country, because you can see the turnout. It's like we are here in thousands, and we feel very, very happy, because from senior personnel to down, everybody is happy, and we are all willing to do various events to expectations.
May Day has been instrumental in the role it plays in the country, a fact that could be attributed to the increase in the number of registered institutions from over 50 last year to more than 60. It is a moment that has the country's workers in celebratory mood, marking another unique day for participants. Rahibite, Grts.
The Ministry of Tourism and Culture, in collaboration with its satellite institutions, the National Center for Arts and Culture and Gambia Tourism Board, wishes to inform the general public that it is not part of, nor does it endorse or support the proposed Miss Tourism 2014 beauty pageant. Slated for this weekend, a news release from the said ministry states that it is dissociating itself from the said event simply because it falls within the mandate of the Ministry of Tourism and Culture through Gambia Tourism Board to organize a Miss Tourism event and not any other private entity. The Gambia Tourism Board, the Dispatch adds, has plans to and is fully capable of organizing a Miss Tourism beauty pageant with a national scope and with all the rules and regulations guiding such events fully respected. Furthermore, the Dispatch states it is the duty of MOTC to protect the Gambia Tourism brand and not allow it to be used or even abused by any other person or entity. In addition, the news release reveals there is in place a national ministerial committee on beauty pageants and films under the NCAC, which has laid down guidelines for the organization of such events as national or beauty pageants and film shoots. The rules set by this committee must be scrupulously respected and adhered to by persons and entities that wish to engage in such activities, it states. Persons and entities wishing to do beauty pageants, film shoots or premieres, the release says, should first seek authorization from the committee which is under the NCAC. The committee, it states, is meant to ensure the protection of our Gambian girls from exploitation and the harassment by errant beauty pageant organizers and film producers. The MOTC and its institutions wish to firmly disassociate themselves from the proposed Miss Tourism 2014, the Dispatch ends. The next Operation Clean the Nation is slated for Saturday, 3rd May 2014. A news release from the National Environment Agency reminds National Assembly members, governors, Sefolu, Alkalulu, ward councillors and government institutions of the presidential directive urging them to organize and participate in the national cleanup exercise within their respective jurisdictions. Well, with that news report from the NEA, we'll be back with news from outside the Gambia after this break. Stay tuned.
Gambia demane bentum rewme ote the Gambia Radio and Television Services GRTS Staff Association Jingitali His Excellency the President Chair Professor Al-Haji Dr. Yahya AJJ Jammeh no fast kene sumbu jingadlum banquet dinner a grand dance with a difference bu fi keja am su fi muse am sax on the 23rd of May and on the 24th of May 2014 set the penchami hall featuring the now happening Queen of Mbalax Titi Safnepa Titi Tamane Titi Pare Rajaxe penchami hall. You've never seen her on stage like this before. Titi by popular demand the joy most dolly anak ay ndanan artist fi ci bir rew mi. Tickets gala platinum $60,000 diamond $50,000 gold $40,000 and the individual $1,000 grand dance ticket $500 and $300 flat. For all reservations please call 991-1992 365-5518 203-1850 682-9536 suñu réew Gambia.
Welcome back. 2 weeks after 234 girls aged between 12 and 17 were abducted from their school by men believed to be members of Boko Haram, distraught parents are anxiously waiting for the return of their loved ones. The Nigerian government has reportedly launched a rescue operation, but there seems to be little or no progress. Concerned citizens, meanwhile, have been staging peaceful protest marches, urging authorities to do more. Details in the CFI report.
Nigerians took to the streets of their capital with one message: bring back our girls. The march was organized to protest the federal authorities for being incapable of finding the 234 girls kidnapped by Boko Haram.
We are so frustrated at the fact that 234 children could get missing, and there's actually no coherent explanation as to exactly the search and rescue operation that's going on concerning them.
Since Tuesday, such demonstrations have been spreading across Nigeria. They began a week after a call was launched by a newly formed united front of traditional and political leaders against the Islamist group Boko Haram. Nigerians are eager to heed the call.
The federal government will do everything.
Each and every one of us needs to do something to arrest the unpleasant developments, that are happening in the country.